Creatine is a popular supplement. Many people use it for fitness. Some say it's amazing, others are unsure. Raza, new to supplements, wanted to see for himself. This is his 30-day creatine journey. Raza wanted to learn about creatine. He decided to try it for himself. He would track his progress closely. His goal was to see how creatine would affect him. Over 30 days, we'll follow Raza's experience. We'll see how his body changes. We'll learn about his strength gains. We'll also discuss any challenges he faces along the way. Raza wanted to get stronger. He had always been passionate about fitness, but he felt like he had hit a plateau. No matter how hard he pushed himself, the gains were minimal. He knew he needed something extra to break through this barrier. He hit the gym regularly. His dedication was unwavering, and he followed a strict workout regimen. He focused on compound movements, lifting weights, and ensuring he had a balanced routine. Despite his efforts, the progress was not as fast as he had hoped. He was making progress, but it was slow. Each session left him exhausted, yet he felt he wasn't reaching his full potential. He wanted to see more significant improvements in his strength and muscle mass. He heard creatine could help. Friends at the gym and fitness forums often mentioned it as a game changer. Intrigued, Raza decided to dive deeper into the world of supplements. He was curious to see if it was true. Could this supplement really enhance his performance and help him achieve his goals faster? The idea of a natural compound aiding his workouts was appealing. Raza was tired of feeling weak. The constant fatigue after workouts was demotivating. He wanted to feel energized and powerful, not drained and defeated. He wanted to lift heavier weights. The idea of pushing his limits and setting new personal records was exciting. He envisioned himself lifting weights he once thought were impossible. He wanted to see more muscle growth. The mirror was his constant reminder of the progress he sought. He dreamed of a physique that reflected his hard work and dedication. He hoped creatine would give him the extra push he needed. He read about its benefits, how it could increase muscle mass, improve strength, and enhance overall performance. He also wanted to do it safely. Raza consulted with fitness trainers and nutritionists to ensure he was making the right choice. Safety was paramount, and he didn't want to compromise his health. He wanted to learn the right way to take creatine. Proper dosage and timing were crucial. He watched tutorials, read guides, and made sure he was well informed before starting. He wanted to know about any possible side effects. Understanding the risks was as important as knowing the benefits. He researched extensively to ensure he was prepared for any potential issues. This journey was about more than just results. It was about pushing his boundaries, learning about his body, and growing both physically and mentally. Every step was a lesson. It was about learning and growing. Raza's decision to try creatine was a part of his broader journey towards self-improvement and understanding his own potential. He was ready to take the next step. Creatine is a natural substance found in our muscle cells. It plays a crucial role in energy production, particularly during high-intensity activities. This compound is synthesized in the liver, kidneys, and pancreas from amino acids like arginine, glycine, and methionine. Once produced, creatine is transported through the bloodstream to our muscles, where it is converted into phosphocreatine. This stored form of creatine is then used to regenerate ATP, the primary energy carrier in our cells. Our bodies already make a small amount, roughly 1 gram per day. However, this amount can vary based on factors like diet, muscle mass, and physical activity levels. For instance, individuals who consume a diet rich in meat and fish may have higher natural creatine levels compared to vegetarians or vegans. Despite this natural production, the amount our bodies create is often not enough to maximize muscle creatine stores, especially for those engaged in intense physical training. It helps our muscles produce energy by replenishing ATP stores during short, explosive movements. This is why creatine is particularly beneficial for activities that require quick bursts of energy, such as sprinting, weightlifting, and high-intensity interval training. By ensuring that our muscles have a readily available supply of phosphocreatine, we can maintain peak performance for longer periods. This is especially important during short bursts of intense activity. Athletes and fitness enthusiasts often turn to creatine supplementation to enhance their performance in these types of exercises. The additional creatine allows for more ATP to be produced, delaying the onset of fatigue and enabling more repetitions or faster sprints. When we supplement with creatine, we increase these stores significantly. This is typically done through a loading phase, where a higher dose is taken initially to saturate the muscles quickly. Following this, a maintenance dose is used to keep creatine levels elevated. This method ensures that the muscles are always primed for high-intensity performance. This can lead to several benefits. These include increased strength, power output, and muscle growth. Studies have shown that creatine supplementation can enhance muscle mass and improve overall body composition. This is particularly beneficial for bodybuilders, powerlifters, and athletes looking to gain a competitive edge. It can also aid in recovery. By reducing muscle cell damage and inflammation, creatine helps speed up the recovery process after intense workouts. This means less downtime and more consistent training sessions, which can lead to better long-term results. To start, Raza did a loading phase. This phase typically involves taking around 20 grams of creatine per day, divided into 4 5-gram doses for about 5-7 days. This helps to quickly saturate the muscles with creatine, allowing for faster benefits. This involved taking a higher dose for the first week. After the loading phase, the dosage is reduced to a maintenance level, usually around 5 grams per day. This lower dose is sufficient to keep the muscles saturated with creatine, ensuring ongoing benefits without the need for high daily intake. This helps saturate the muscles with creatine quickly. The rapid increase in muscle creatine stores can lead to noticeable improvements in strength and performance within just a few weeks. It's important to stay consistent with the maintenance dose to continue reaping the benefits. After the loading phase, he would switch to a lower maintenance dose. This approach not only helps in maintaining elevated creatine levels, but also ensures that the body adapts to the supplementation, leading to sustained performance improvements over time. The loading phase can sometimes cause stomach issues. Raza experienced this firsthand. He felt bloated and uncomfortable. He even had some diarrhea. It wasn't pleasant. However, Raza learned that this is common. He found ways to manage it. He started taking creatine with meals. He also made sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day. These adjustments made a big difference. The side effects gradually subsided. Raza's stomach issues disappeared by the end of the first week. He could continue his creatine journey comfortably. Section 5. Early changes and water weight. Within the first week, Raza noticed something interesting. He had gained weight. This was unexpected, especially since he had been diligently following his workout and diet plan. He felt a mix of confusion and curiosity. Wasn't exercise supposed to help him lose weight? This is a common initial effect of creatine. Creatine is a popular supplement among athletes and bodybuilders because it helps improve performance and increase muscle mass. However, one of the first things people notice when they start taking creatine is a slight increase in weight. But it's not all muscle. The weight gain is primarily due to water retention. Creatine works by drawing water into the muscle cells, which can make the muscles appear fuller and more voluminous. This can be both encouraging and misleading for beginners. Creatine draws water into the muscles. This process is known as cellular hydration, and it helps the muscles function more efficiently during high-intensity workouts. The increased water content in the muscles can also aid in recovery and reduce muscle soreness. This contributes to the initial weight gain. While this might seem counterproductive to those looking to lose weight, it's important to understand that this is a temporary phase. The body is adjusting to the new supplement, and the weight gain is not an indication of fat gain. This water retention can make muscles look fuller. For many, this visual change can be a great motivator. Seeing the muscles appear larger and more defined can boost confidence and encourage continued effort in the gym. This is often a motivating factor for beginners. The initial changes, even if they are primarily due to water retention, can provide a psychological boost. It's a sign that the body is responding to the new regimen, and it can help maintain enthusiasm and commitment. However, it's important to remember that this is not pure muscle mass. Beginners should be aware that the initial weight gain is not an accurate reflection of muscle growth. It's a combination of water retention and the body's natural response to increased physical activity. Raza was excited about these early changes. Despite knowing that the weight gain was mostly water, he felt more motivated than ever. The visible changes in his physique were a testament to his hard work and dedication. He knew this was just the beginning. Raza started documenting his progress meticulously, noting down his weight, measurements, and how he felt after each workout. This helped him stay focused and track his improvements over time. The real test would be his strength gains and overall progress over the next few weeks. Raza was determined to push through the initial phase and see how far he could go. He understood that true muscle growth and strength gains would take time, consistency, and effort. Section 6, Hair Today, Gone Tomorrow. There's a common concern about creatine hair loss. A 2010 study suggested a potential link between the two. However, it's crucial to understand the context of this study. This study was small and had significant limitations. Furthermore, numerous other studies have found no link between creatine and hair loss. Raza was initially worried about this potential issue, but the evidence reassured him significantly. He decided to monitor his hair closely over time. After a month, he noticed no difference at all. His experience aligned with the majority of creatine users worldwide. Section 7, Getting Stronger Every Day. Now for the exciting part, to strength gains. This is where creatine shines. Raza experienced this firsthand. He was lifting heavier weights than ever before. His usual bench press felt lighter. He was able to add more weight to his squats. His deadlifts were improving week after week. Creatine was giving him that extra edge in the gym. But it wasn't just about the numbers. Raza felt stronger overall. His workouts felt more powerful. He had more stamina and could push himself further. Section 8, Bouncing Back Faster. Recovery is crucial for muscle growth. Creatine plays a role here too. Raza noticed a significant difference in his recovery time. He used to feel sore for days after a tough workout. Now he was bouncing back faster. This meant he could train more frequently. He could push himself harder, knowing his body would recover quicker. Faster recovery also reduced his risk of injury. This allowed him to maintain consistency with his workouts. Consistent training is key for long-term progress. Section 9. The final verdict, Raza's transformation. After 30 days, it was time to assess the results. Raza's transformation was clear. He had gained lean muscle mass. His body fat percentage had decreased. He was visibly bigger and stronger. His final measurements were impressive. He gained 5 pounds of lean muscle mass. His bench press increased by 15 pounds. His squat and deadlift went up by 20 pounds each. Raza was thrilled with his progress. Creatine had exceeded his expectations. He felt more confident and motivated than ever before. Section 10, Creatine, just one piece of the puzzle. Raza's journey highlights the potential of creatine. It's a safe and effective supplement when used correctly. However, it's important to remember that creatine is not a magic pill. It's just one piece of the puzzle. Proper nutrition and training are crucial. A balanced diet and consistent exercise routine are essential for optimal results. Creatine can enhance your efforts, but it doesn't replace hard work and dedication. Keep exploring, keep learning, and discover what works best for you on your fitness journey.